Dallas, Texas, and the Texas State Fair. A football setting unlike any other. The Cotton Bowl cut in half. 50% crimson, 50% burnt orange. The Sooners and the Longhorns have played here since 1932. Today, they battle for the golden hat and bragging rights, and the outcome of this game can echo for a long time. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Sooners will kick it away and get this game going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bolden. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Texas Longhorns offense in less than ideal position off that poor return. And here we go. This is fun. An atmosphere unlike any other in the middle of a state fair. It's crimson and cream against the burnt orange.
And Chris, for people who have never been here to watch this, you're right. We're right in the middle of the Texas State Fair. Big Texas out there. We got corn dogs. We got fried, any kind of food you can imagine. This is one of the best settings there is in college football.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side there when you grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And Chris, think about it over the years, all the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big win. Baker Mayfield, Vince Young, and it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry, Kirk. They've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years to come.
Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Sooners offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
First down here for this offense. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Keeping it on the ground here. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Sooners will crank up the tempo. Remember, last time they played, the Sooners pulled out a close one. That was a heartbreaker for the Longhorns.
You know, when I think of this rivalry, Chris, it's one of those rivalries that just goes back and forth and back and forth. Oklahoma had that narrow win last time out. You know that has Texas's attention today.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Testing the right side here. Fights through a tackle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. A penalty backs him up. First and very long. Back to pass. It's Arnold. The short completion of the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Sooners are looking to keep this drive going.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option, he has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now they'll run it on the draw. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So it's 30 short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Helm. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Arnold. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way. Can they stop it? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open and just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Excellent field position here for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Bolden. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Caught quickly. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Texas. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up. And he's got it again. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. 2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Here's the 2nd down play. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Quick throw over the middle. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd manageable here for this offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. They've got it, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
Start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Sooners line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
After a disastrous 1st down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's got his man open downfield. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Here's the return from inside the 5. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half.
Texas.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They get the second half started with a running play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Same tailback, another carry. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to find some room. It's Sawchuk. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. No huddle here for the offense. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Longhorns offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They got him down out near the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
With the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play, diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Now it's second down here. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. And the Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he'll be brought down. Second down and goal upcoming. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting it to the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he knocks that one right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
On the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bolden. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Golden. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield. It's Ewers. Looks to the left for a quick throw. The ball is picked off. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the third quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Using his legs, it's Sawchuk. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. He'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So now we'll have a field goal attempt. One of the biggest moments of this game so far. Right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it falls incomplete. Second and 10 here. Play action fake, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Ewers. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Ewers. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Longhorns are in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. Let's see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Can he make it to the marker? He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The back's got it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So here we go, one of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that puts them in front with about a minute to play.
Boy, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. So here we go. It could come down to this possession, Kirk. Sets up as a potential classic finish.
Well, Chris, after everything that's going on in this field in a rivalry game, if you're a quarterback, this is what you dream about. Having the ball in your hands with a chance to lead your team down and potentially win this game.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. To the air, it's Arnold. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, give them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Running out of time in the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a 1-point game in the fourth quarter. Crucial moment for this offense. Can they get something going? Keep the football. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.